For our next unit in kindergarten, we're going to be artists inspired by our name. And so we're going to draw our name and decorate our name, and this will allow us to practice all of the things I've taught this year. Everything from lines to contrast to texture and value and all those things we've done. So we're going to take a piece of paper, a regular copy piece of paper, and fold it in half this way. And then crease it really good. And if you have a paper cutter at home, just cut it in half. You could use scissors, but here's a really simple way. Open it up very carefully. You can tear it right down that middle. Just like that. So now we have this nice horizontal piece of paper to work with. Take a pencil, and what we want to do is write your name across here and try to center your name the best you can. My first name is Jason. So I'm going to write Jason in all capital letters, and I'm going to write it across here, just like this. Okay. Trying to plan it so it's about evenly spaced the whole way. And you want to go big. We want these letters to be big. Okay, so once we get that drawn, we're now going to take each letter, we're going to turn them into what I call a bubble letter or a fat letter. It looks something like this. Okay. And each letter, you'll just kind of have to figure out what to do. Some lines are going to have to be erased. For example, this line right here on my A, I'll just get rid of that. That's why we always start with a pencil, because until we have our drawing figured out. S's are a little trickier. What I've learned, you can kind of do something like this. And then do some erasing. O's are easy, just draw another O inside. And then there's the N, which can be done like this. And just erase that. So we've taken each letter and turned it into a bubble letter or a fat letter. The next step is going to be to outline everything with a black Sharpie. So I'm going to do that super fast while you watch. Okay, here's my name. And I traced it, and then you probably saw in the video that I took my eraser and cleaned it up really good. So now here comes some fun part. We're going to decorate the inside of our letters using different textures. So we drew with lines, letters. Now we're going to use textures to decorate them. And if you guys probably remember when we traced our hands and then we made each finger a different texture, we're going to do the same thing. Each letter is going to have a different texture. So I'm going to zoom in on J. One of my favorite easy textures is just circles of different sizes. So for example, all of the circles touch, but they don't overlap each other, and they are different sizes. So some are big, some are medium, and some are small. And you just fill up that space right to the edge. And this will create a really nice texture. It looks like rocks or pebbles or bubbles or something. Here we go. Okay, here's my name. So in each letter, I've put a different texture. And there are so many different ways to decorate your letters. You're welcome to borrow some of my ideas, and I hope you'll come up with some of your own. The next step is we're going to take the background. I'm using my pencil again, And I'm just going to draw some shapes in the background. I'm not going to draw through my letters, just behind them. So these lines come out. And I'm just breaking the background into lots of different weird looking shapes, not really thinking too hard about it. And what we're going to do next is get some color. This could be anything, crayon, colored pencil, markers. And I want you to color those shapes in the background using your imagination. Leave the letters completely alone. That way we'll have contrast, just like when we did the aspen trees. So here we go. Good. Just something like that. Don't need to get too crazy with the shapes. Now let's add some color. Okay, there we are. So I just finished my name, and I decided at the end that I would outline it to even increase the contrast even more. So I hope, kindergarten and parents, if you get a chance, you can get this finished, that you could take a picture of it and upload it to the Google Classroom, so Mrs. Sotelo and I can take a look and give your children some praise. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope to see you in school soon.